In 2022, a group of power-building organizations in New Mexico joined together to pilot a unique program to reduce poverty and boost the economy.
We came together at the onset of the pandemic because we knew that mixed status families would be left out of federal economic relief payments as well as unemployment.
This program was the New Mexico Guaranteed Income Pilot Program for immigrant families.
As of right now, there are over 100 pilot programs like these across the country. In Georgia, there's one targeting Black mothers. In California, there's multiple pilot programs focused on people experiencing homelessness. In Santa Fe, we have one targeting college students. So this is very much a growing movement.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, immigrant families, many of whom are essential frontline workers, struggled significantly more than the general population because of racist and discriminatory exclusions from the country's safety net, such as the state's General Assistance Program, as well as state unemployment benefits. Additionally, these exclusions adversely impacted public health and local economies.
El trabajo paró, pero teníamos los mismos gastos. Entonces decidí aplicar a esta ayuda porque era casi imposible para mí cubrir todos los gastos de mi familia. Necesitaba desesperadamente un apoyo financiero. Lo que me motivó fue la pandemia, lo difícil de la economía, que soy madre de 4 hijos, es difícil y por eso fue que decidí aplicar para esta ayuda.
Me impactó en la manera que fue un gran apoyo para mí en una etapa muy difícil para todos.
Bueno, no se quedó sin trabajar, siguió trabajando, así estaba la pandemia y la verdad los ingresos que ganan aquí en Nuevo México es muy bajos para él, donde está trabajando y arriesgar su vida.
These New Mexicans were excluded from economic relief based on immigration status, even though they are essential workers and make substantial tax contributions and have positive economic impacts on our communities, state, and nation. To support these mixed immigration status families with low incomes and essential workers in New Mexico, the New Mexico Economic Relief Working Group with Up Together designed, implemented, and evaluated the New Mexico Guaranteed Income Pilot Program for immigrant families. This program provided 330 mixed immigration status households from across 13 New Mexico counties with 500 monthly in unconditional direct cash transfers for 12 months. An additional extension was granted to 50 randomly selected mixed status households to receive $500 monthly for an additional 6 months.
A core tenet of guaranteed income is the deliberate rejection of any restriction or undue requirement. And so in this pilot, we really disavowed any prescriptive allocation or any detailed expenditure justification. And in doing so, we ensured that financial support was equitable and beneficial in a non-paternalistic framework that approached and centered dignity and self-determination.
Research from other guaranteed income programs has shown that when people are given unrestricted cash payments, they pursue better jobs, complete educational or vocational training, experience less stress, and create stability for their families.
Y para mí fue aún más porque en ese tiempo de que aún no tenía trabajo, sufrí de una enfermedad. Y con eso fue un gran apoyo para mí, para también alcanzar a adquirir una aseguranza médica para mi salud.
So what were some of the outcomes of the GI program in New Mexico? After receiving guaranteed income assistance for a year, participants reported a noticeable increase in job security, housing security, and improvements in educational outcomes for children. For example, rural participants and the participants who received the 6-month extension reported 14% and 15% increases in employment. Urban participants with jobs reported a 36% drop in unstable work schedules. And rural participants with jobs reported a 17% decrease in unstable work schedules. As for educational outcomes, urban participants claiming their child is on track to complete their grade level and graduate increased by 9%. And for rural participants, this increase was even greater. It jumped by 13%. And finally, the number of respondents reporting they had trouble paying the rent or mortgage on time decreased by 35%.
Pues les da más opción a las personas como yo, como los inmigrantes o los que sean, a que ellos busquen un empleo mejor, donde no sufran en silencio.
Guaranteed income has proven to be a vital contribution to the broader movement toward equitable economic opportunity and inclusive economy, and the New Mexico Economic Relief Working Group is advocating toward a state-administered, state-funded guaranteed income program.
We're excited to see that the results in this pilot confirm that poverty is a policy choice and that the cash is a powerful tool to address systemic inequities.